I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pulse to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones.
Today, from Seattle, Washington, it's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seattle Seahawks taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
It is loud and it is wet as we welcome you inside Lumen Field on your standard rain-filled afternoon in Seattle, Washington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Seattle Seahawks. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. I had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows. No.
See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pulse to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest.
Today, from Seattle, Washington, it's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Seattle Seahawks. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived. Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On second down, it's Carson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
And what I'm looking for from him today,
we are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield.
Wilson's pass.
Not much there, only a yard.
well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's Carson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brought down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now it's Wilson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback.
Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard.
This is Carson.
Wilson with the handoff to Chris.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. 47 is the move. Oh, yeah.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on a 6-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. We are in the 1st quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. On 1st down, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
At the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, Carson. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
Ball carrier.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. He picks up 3 on that carry.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Complete to number 17.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Carson. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
The ball carrier.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson.
Chris Carson on the carry.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Check, 47. Watch the slant, watch the slant.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Now Wilson. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. been a nice showing here in the first half for this defense. Will that trend continue? Time to find out. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. He finds an opening past the 40. They'll find Everett there, complete. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now Wilson on first down. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. And the 2015 first-round pick, Malcolm Brown, brings him down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. 14 yards that time for number 14. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A 7-yard.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
The 7-yard line.
Watch the run. 47's the mic. 47.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, Wilson. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
They run for it with Carson, and he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
Good.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see what this defense can do.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing again here, Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Chris Carson.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 44-yard line.
47's the mic, boy. 47. Check, 47. It's a party now. It's a party now. 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
A quick throw out to Lockett. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now.
Makes the score Seahawks 17. Jaguars 13.
Beginning of the drive, 1st and 10 coming up for the offense. We'll see how this defense does here in the 3rd quarter.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. I got him.
Now Wilson throwing on 1st down. A pass underneath for Carson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a game.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. They run it with Carson. Gets through, and now an opening. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And that's good.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On 1st and 10, Wilson, left side complete to Lockett. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 31-yard line.
They run again with Carson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Carson. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play, now 2nd and 13. From the gun, Wilson. And he's got his man on the out route. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and that'll make this a 7-point game. third quarter. We'll see how this defense handles the upcoming drive as the offense takes over with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Wilson's pass.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. On the return, here's Agnew. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense.
A big possession coming up here. This defense, they've been tested all game long. Now they'll look to protect this slim 4th quarter lead. To throw is Wilson on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Russell Wilson on the
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
At the 33-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson out to the right. He gets it to Lockett. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Wilson now on 1st down. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. That catch good for only a couple.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson over the middle, complete. It's Carson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, they certainly have success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
47's the mic.
Wilson throwing on 1st down. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws.
Perhaps one more stop could do it for this defense. They'll head out here with a 2-score lead in tow in this 4th quarter. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Second and 5 at the 30.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he will find his man on the outside. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. To throw again is Wilson. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
To throw again, Wilson. Out left, he's got it to Everett. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Again, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 40, 20, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
A good spot to be in for this defense. They'll head back out, protecting a big lead here in this fourth quarter of play. Here's Wilson throwing after the interception. A little short pass. This is Everett. That catch good for only a couple.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn: find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. But you said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Wilson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. And he's got Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Wilson to Lockett there for the Seahawk first down.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about it.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Jags grab it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes.
A good spot to be in for this defense. They'll head back out, protecting a big lead here in this fourth quarter of play.
Check flag 47. Check flag 47. And let's get this.
Now Wilson on 1st and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. That catch good for only a couple.
22-yard line.
47 right.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, a little short pass. This is Everett. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. To throw is Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Mike's 47.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson dancing to his left. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. And this will be incomplete.
Wilson's pass.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Let's go. You tighten up.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Jacksonville, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Seattle, so long, everybody.